Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I hope you hit that subscribe button so that you can continue getting my videos in your feed. But today's video is going to be a playroom disaster clean. As you can see from this video, my girl's playroom was a complete mess. Last weekend, we took the twin size bed that was in this room as a guest bed and put it into my girl's room so that my 3-year-old would have her own bed, and we got rid of the crib. So in that process, the playroom got destroyed and toys were just everywhere. So in this video, I am going to kind of rearrange the room now that we have more space without that bed, and also pick up.
Still need ya. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you.
Since this room was such a disaster, I kind of just had to pick a spot and start. So to do that, I just started randomly throwing things where they kind of belonged in the room. That way, when I got to that section of the room, I was able to better organize it and kind of concentrate myself in one area at a time. So first, I started off here in their little play kitchen. It drives me crazy when their stuff is out of place. I'm a little OCD about that kind of stuff. So I go through this kitchen about once a month and try to reorganize it and make it look nice and pretty. And of course, it always gets destroyed. But here I am, of course, reorganizing it once again. So I put all of their food in a basket, all of their utensils and cups and plates in another basket. I put to get back together all of their little sets, like the cookie set that you saw there, and then their ice cream set and their pizza set, so that it's all in one place and they can find it when they want to play with it again. So I don't know if you're going to be able to tell from this video, but I struggled moving that kitchen. It is so heavy, way heavier than I thought it was going to be. But I wanted it back in this corner because this is where it originally was before we brought the guest bed in this room in the first place. So I wanted it back in that corner because I feel like it just fits better. So I was determined to get it over there, and I did. So I had brought in a big trash bag, and you can see my 6-year-old right now going through it and seeing some of the trash that I put in there. This girl loves to collect everything, and if I let her, she would keep pieces of trash forever. So I had to go through that room and throw away pieces of trash, and I think she was seriously just throwing a fit about a piece of paper that I threw away. She has a hard time letting things go, even if it's just a piece of paper, but they had to go, and I had to try and explain that to her. So we came to an agreement, and all was well. Don't worry, I didn't let her cry for that long. Now this part of the room was a complete wreck. This is the area where stuff from the bed went. So all of this stuff was kind of either thrown on top of the bed, or the bed has drawers underneath it. So when we wanted to move the bed, we just threw everything right here in front of the closet. It was not a convenient place because it blocked the closet. So I'm trying to go through everything, and once again, my girls love to put random things in random places, and I started finding things like hair clips that I couldn't find for my 3-year-old, and it was just a nightmare. But I got through it, and then I went through the cubbies that are in their closet right there. I just kind of organized it. Each cubby has their own little theme or set of toys. So one has Barbies, one has baby stuff, and so on. So I was just kind of organizing that and putting things where they needed to be.
You can't come and go as you please. All that you said and done. I can't change the way I feel. Who's on your phone? 1 minute you're here and the other you're gone. Where do we roam? I'm starting to wonder if I'm on my own. If I'm on my own, I wanna go. All of a sudden now I'm in control. Now I'm in control.
Now on to their toy chest, which also is in the closet, and this toy chest kind of is the place where everything gets thrown. If everyone doesn't know where it goes, it just kind of gets thrown in the toy chest. So I'm going through it, taking out trash, taking out toys that they don't play with anymore. These girls seriously have so many toys, it's ridiculous. So I was trying to kind of eliminate them slowly without my girls really finding out, because once again they would probably both throw a fit. But I'm just going through that toy chest once again and figuring out what toys they play with, what toys they don't, and kind of just giving it a little more organization.
All my dreams lost and then never found. You made a stranger out of me. Now I feel love. I feel it's not meant for me.
I don't know about you guys, but my girls have so many stuffed animals. It's crazy. So in order for us to be able to keep some, I told them that they needed to get rid of a ton. I told them I think that they could each keep 6, so total would be 12, which is still a lot, but they had a hard time, so I kind of had to help them go through and put which ones they weren't going to keep into a trash bag, and that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I don't wanna seem all rude, but I can't remember where I am. A mattress on an old wood floor and fragments of the night before. I don't wanna waste no time, and you don't wanna waste your love, even though your kiss on fire.
So I had a hard time trying to figure out where to put everything in the room. So you'll see me here reorganize it once again. I couldn't figure out what I wanted where, but this time I finally figured that I wanted the vanity up against the wall where their play dresses are, so that they can kind of do that all together. And then on the other side of the room, they have their kitchen and their baby stuff, and then the washer and dryer, so they can pretend to play in that area.
Last night, so just come back to bed. I wanna hold you. Come back to bed.
And now comes the fun part. These cubbies in their closet took up a bunch of room, and so I wanted to use the closet for their ride-on toys instead of just having them thrown all across the room. So I had the brilliant idea of taking the cubbies out, and then I kind of ran into a problem because I didn't know how to rearrange them or how to fit one in the closet and one not in the closet. So here I am taking out all of the books of the one cubby and trying to take the cubby out of the closet, which gave me some trouble. So I decided to put the white one here with all of their books, and then 3 cubbies underneath it with their most played toys. And then the black one that was in there, I kind of rearranged it and fit it into the corner of the closet, and then put the rest of the cubbies in there. And the games that were on the top of the closet there, if you can see on the other side, I brought those down so that they're a little more accessible for the girls. Every time they want to play a game, I'd have to reach up there and grab it, and it'd be like an avalanche because there was so much stuff up there. So I put those down at their level so that they're able to get games and toys that they want to play with, and hopefully be able to use that stuff more.
You sound so nice, mama, while you sleep. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both liked everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed. I wanna hold you. Come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. I don't care if you.
Now on to the random stuff over here by the door, just kind of where I threw everything that didn't belong in the room. So you're going to see me taking that stuff out and putting it out in the house wherever it belonged.
So good. I'm trying to figure out where all of the pieces are going to fit, but I
keep this clip in here because I just loved seeing what my girls did when I wasn't around in front of the camera, and they love it. If I'm around, then they're a little shy, but if they're by themselves, they love being in front of the camera, and I love watching back on it. So I'm hoping that you guys will also get a kick out of that and watch it as well. But now we're gonna get to the end of the video here. I finally finished cleaning, just finishing up by vacuuming, and then I will show you the finished room, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and again, cheers. Here I am drinking my beer because I needed one after that room. But if you enjoyed this video, like I said, give it a thumbs up, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love that subscription, and see you at my next video.
Somebody else.